We discovered that if you teach a person how to stop thinking that way and producing those feelings, you're no longer weakening the body by your own thinking.
How weak are we making our bodies with low level thinking? How much does it actually impact us biologically?
I don't know what low level thinking is, but I can tell you that the emotions that are associated,
Not abundant thinking, stressed thinking,
yeah,
anxiousness.
those emotions that you're feeling, like anger and aggression and frustration and impatience and fear and anxiety and resentment and jealousy and envy and insecurity, guilt and shame, hopelessness, powerlessness. All of those emotions are the emotions that are derived from the hormones of stress. The biological effects keep every cell in the body in an emergency mode.
Wow.
Every cell is squandering all of its energy for the threat or danger in its outer world. So keep that up for a period of time. There's no energy to heal. There's no energy to create. There's no energy for long-term building projects in the body, because when you're living in emergency, it's not a time to create. So the body begins to break down. So breaking that conditioning process and having a person sit with themselves for a period of time where they're not thinking about their cell phone or their TikTok or their social media or their texts, and they get beyond all the people in their life, all the things that they have to think about, all the places they need to go. If they could quiet down their brain and stop thinking in that way, after a period of time, their biology begins to change, and they naturally no longer activate those same hormonal centers that make them feel those emotions. And if they inhibit that, energy actually naturally moves into their heart. It just goes right up in there, and the heart's the creative center. And the heart, the moment energy moves into the heart, it starts beating orderly instead of disorderly. When it's in stress, it's resentment, impatience, just beating disorderly. Now the heart can beat. Now it's got energy, and it begins to inform the brain. It resets the baseline in the chemical brain, the limbic brain. It tells the brain the trauma's over. Its past is over. And it tells the brain to create. Stop living in survival now, start creating.